alive, the other one, video number 3. And we are beginning on the side B. Yes, we are over here. We just did side A yesterday in 2 videos. We did 2 songs and then 3. And now we are doing 3, and then in the last video we will do the last 2. Because the first 3 on side B is the shortest, so it fits, like putting it, like cutting between song 3 and 4, because 4 and 5 are some seconds longer, so that will make it almost equal, music time. So anywho, believing, it says, Metalizm in big letters and monochrome. Monochrome. In Danish it would be monochrome. Monochrome. That's a bitch. And I am thinking, I'm not thinking adrenochrome, or what do you call that, conspiracy theory, we better say, and for we are keeping it light, but monochrome, I don't know. That will be interesting. I'm sure someone will tell us. Metalism, that sounds for me like, like a metal, blowout festival, or whatever, you know what I mean. And believing that could be a typical baby metal song title. Also metalism, because they love to play with words. But believing, that's, baby metal in the lyric, in the universe they create. We do have a lot about believing, especially. So yeah, I don't know why I'm sitting with Metal Galaxy. Maybe to point out, the one is the follow-up to the Metal Galaxy from 2019. And so what's not to like? Are we ready? So far so good. We don't need to talk. We can talk afterwards, because frankly, because I need to get this going for my sake. Remember, and if you see this as the first video in this 4-video series, it's important to know that I stayed away from any spoiling of the album. I did hear at some point, I think it was over a year ago, that's lost. I can't remember how that sounded, because it was only maybe 4 or 5 seconds on Instagram. Some kind of, could be been 5 seconds from the chorus on Mirror Mirror or something like that. I don't know. I'm just guessing. So enough that it didn't spoil it. That just sounded for me like, oh yeah, we're getting that. They are still rocking. Done. One of these times where a video just starts because you forgot to turn the sound off, and you hear it also. You know what I mean. So after that, I just said to myself, I don't want to hear a second before I own it. So that is what we are doing. I have not heard a proper second of this album. So this is truly a great experience. This is really paying off, because before I start the music, I'm just going to finish that, thought and message. It's good to know if you're watching somebody reaction, what state of mind are you achieving? Are they just doing another video? Are they a fan? Are they a newcomer? Have they heard just a little bit, or are they cheating? And I can assure you, I don't cheat. In fact, as a person, I never cheat. Anywho, have you seen this? I did an upgrade. Yeah. I found a gorgeous piece of black inner sleeve with the good stuff in it still, so we need to protect it. And I just slipped it in the whole thing in a bigger one that fitted it, because it's hard to find a plastic cover that fits a plastic cover. That's the plastic, I mean, it's you're gonna have to go big on it. So this is possible. And why did I do all this? Because there is a fucking freaking flap on top of the, original casing. And that flap, I would say, for me, that flap is that's a real test to see if you got any kind of OCD. Because I would I'm just, as soon as I saw that the flap and the flippity flap, and you gotta fold it in to keep the whole thing locked, and mess around with the top of this beautiful piece of work. No sirree, man, bought nothing. Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. I'm from Denmark, so I would just sit there and go with the flap in my mind. Maybe not the sound, but it would give me OCD for reals. And I'm not even making fun of people who has OCD. Maybe I never got a stamp or label, so I'm lucky. Side B, are you ready? And while I'm putting it on side B, it's gonna be under a minute, and then we're hearing the first track. Let me just tell you a small little theory I have of the whole casing, the cover schmover, and the whole clear message idea. The idea is, are you keeping? Are you listening? Because I actually think it's almost brilliant. But I could be dead wrong, but anywho, the Beatles' self-acclaimed album, self-titled album, we call it, and have always called it, it is even listed on web pages as the White Album. Fast forward to the 90s. The White Album, that was in the 60s, It's the one with the Helter Skelter. Funny enough, the one that invented, you can say, almost, metal, heavy, hard rock, punk rock, what do you want to call Helter Skelter? Because it's an early step in that direction, and it's anywho. Metallica self-titled album, 90s, we call it, and it is listed as the Black Album. Fast even more forward, BABYMETAL 2023, the Clear Album. Yeah, I know. Keep püff. could hear Moa, backing up. I don't know. That was hot. That was cute. Metalizm. Immediate, some Indian. Whoa. I'm getting Indian vibes, Bollywood, BABYMETAL. Yeah, that's the one. The other one. We hear that again. Oh man, alive! I just got this. I did not expect to get goosebumps. Wow. The last minute, I was pure forbidden. I was almost black magic. That should be a warning label. Wow, cinematic Indian. Stink face. I just heard that. Back to the black magic. Oh my God. for the second time around. That word. Monochrome. Wow. Metalizm. I'm blown away. I'm still blown away over Metalizm. This is awesome also. But yeah. I'm so fucked up, I already forgot we should lift it. Wasn't that incredible? I could still do it before the next one started. It's like the universe are working with us right now. Oh my goodness. Excuse me. This chair is, yeah, it's making a lot of noise. It's like, you would think I'm sitting here leaking out or something like that, farting in the wind. I'm not. No. Let me just get over. Now I know why they are using big letters, because holy shit, Metalizm. I'm sorry. It's almost my favorite right now of the bunch. That literally gave me chills, not even only once, at least twice, when we got to that part where they parked their little baby metal car out in front of the deepest, darkest banger night techno brave club, fucker rock. No fucker rock, but you know what I mean. Kapew, kapow, kapoing. I am really speechless. It's like that was the sound of my head right now. I'm just projecting. It's not pretty, I know, but that is what you get when you don't have been spoiled to a baby metal album. Oh my Jesus Christus. Jesus Christus. Holy fucks. God. Oh my God. We're not even done. We got two left. Let's see if we can do them later today, because we are this is too good. I hope you understand and forgive me for putting out, I don't know, nearly 2 hours on the album. I think it serves it, so I don't really give a shit about the running time. If I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do it proper. And this is proper rock. And they just exploded every scenario, but because believe, the only thing that Metalizm is coming close to as a baby metal tune is, for me anywho, the BMX number. That was a bonus number, and also played at concert and burning down the house. And no wonder, maybe that was them just testing the waters, because on this album it's an official, and everybody gets it. Everybody is invited to the Metalizm party this time around. You know what I mean? And boy, am I happy. That's also why I got the chills. It was the feeling that finally I got something baby metal on vinyl that sounds just as cool as BMX. Not that that is my favorite baby metal number of all, but it's so ballsy. It's a number that's fun to play to people that never heard it, because they will literally fall on their ass when they hear, you know, stuff they only thought were coming from, you know, rhythms that could have been Run the Jewels, or, you know, real banger stuff. And Sue's vocal is allowed to really shine like a true techno diva should be allowed. Yeah, I'm fucking over. I'm blown away. And to talk about Believing and Monochrome, fantastic. Monochrome a tad better than Believing for me. First time listening, Monochrome deserves all of the tracks so far. The 8 ones I listened to, still missing 2, is it's a banger after banger after banger. I'm just gonna use the WWU, you know what you want to call it, the Worldwide Wrestling Entertainment term. And yeah. This fits. They should play live at WrestleMania. They would bring down the house also there. Imagine this would go into the European Melody Grand Prix, you know, Eurovision Song Contest. They would tear down the house with any song from the album, just like taking a blind pick. Like, okay, you're a winner. Go home. And don't come back, because then you will win again. Wow. Just wow. let's just leave it there. We got 2 numbers track. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? We got 2 numbers left, 2 tracks left, numbers, melodies, songs from the group, and I have a hunch that it's not gonna go out with a whimper. It's not gonna go out with something like after this. Nope. We got Light and Darkness, and then The Legend. And also, again, they're using, for the final one, big letters. But they also did that in Maya and Metal Kingdom. So, as I said before, Baby Metal loves to toss it around. Words, letters, exclamation points, 6 of them. You know what I mean? Headbanger, and so on. So where is it right now on the 10? Right now it's a 10 out of 10. I'm not even gonna fuck around. I'm not gonna save it for the last video because I'm actually being honest all the way. So no spoiler alert. It's gonna get 10 out of 10. It's gonna be really hard for them to get under 10 out of 10. They could get down to 9.87, whatever, if they're making 2 of their weakest songs to close up the album. But as I was trying to say, I'm not expecting that. I'm expecting greatness as the first 8. So, but there's still one extra. There's always a bonus. 10 out of 10. That's achievable. Many have gone down the road. I have a couple of 10 albums in my collection. Yeah. But when it's extra good, we got something special. Let's see if this album gets the special. We are not gonna spoil that because that's impossible. I have to hear the rest of it. So until then, see you later. I'm not gonna say alligator. No. Remember, the black sheep I'm not following. So yeah, later, Fox God. You know I love you. Thank you for watching. Bye now.